Okay, yes, welcome once again. This is an interesting channel, that is Top Academy, where we learn interesting mathematical concepts that a lot of students are enjoying. Thank you very much for supporting us, and thank you very much for following us on this channel. I hope you are going to benefit a lot. Okay, so you may find that in our previous lessons we've been talking about geometrical transformation, congruences, and I promised you that I'm going to give you some detail concerning these transformations, that is translation, reflection, and also rotation, right? So you may find that in our syllabus we are supposed to know, in our ZIMSEC syllabus we are supposed to know the translation, and we are saying translation is the movement in a straight line, right? Translation is the movement in a straight line. When we are saying translation is the movement in a straight line, what are we saying? We are saying there must be a translation factor. That is what is very, very important. When we are talking of a translation, we must have a translation factor, right? So you may find that a translation also, it is represented by a t in transformation. Remember, a translation is represented by a t, and also you need to remember that the translation factor can be written as a single vector. It can be written as a single vector represented x and y. As you remember that we are mainly concentrating on the information in a Cartesian plane, where we are talking of the x-axis and the y-axis. So you may find that the translation factor is written as a single vector, that is x, y vector, as a single vector. For an example, maybe if we are to take maybe x minus 1 and then y maybe 4, right? That is when we are saying minus 1, 4, that is our translation vector. So what it means is we are moving minus 1 along the x-axis from the original shape, and then plus 4 along the y-axis, right? So what it means is we are translating our original image, minus 1 and 4 in a Cartesian plane. Okay, don't worry, we are going to show you more in a Cartesian plane how we transform a shape from a point. As you can see now, we are saying a Cartesian plane is like this. This is a Cartesian plane, and you can see a triangle A, B, C. You see, is in a Cartesian plane, where we have the y-axis and then where we have the x-axis. You see, this is the x-axis and this is the y-axis, right? So that is what we are talking about here. So that is the translation. Translation, you need to know and understand the translation factor. You must be given a translation factor, a translation factor that will allow you to translate translate a shape from its original shape to the other image. So that is what we are saying. And also you may find we have what we call reflection. Reflection, this is the image of the original shape in a mirror line, right? You must understand the issue of a mirror line. You need to understand the issue of a mirror line, and then you have now to understand that like for an example, when I'm looking in a mirror, the way I look at myself, you see, that is how you translate the image. That is how you translate the shape. The shape is translated, but it is done in in a Cartesian plane. So you can be told that a Cartesian plane is the y-axis, that is the x is equal to 4, that is the mirror line, or the mirror line is the y is equal to 2. Then it means your line or your mirror line, you need now to see the distance of the original shape from the mirror line, and also it's the same distance that you have also to consider to the image. For an example, we are given a situation here of P. I think you can see this P. This, we can consider this one as the original P, and also we can consider this one as the image of P, and that dotted line is our mirror line. That is what we are saying. So always when you are given a reflection, remember you need to understand the issue of a mirror line, right? And now when you are talking of rotation, you may find that there must be the center of rotation, and there must be the angle of rotation. You need to know the center of rotation and also the angle of rotation. The point of rotation, you see, in a Cartesian plane, it is given also as a coordinate, right? It is also given as a coordinate. It is given as a coordinate xy, something like this. That is the point in a Cartesian plane. So you need to know the point of rotation. Where are we starting to rotate? That is the point of rotation that we are talking about. And you may find that in our case here, the point of rotation here is that at that point, at that center, that is where we have the point of rotation. So you may find that maybe we might say we want to start our rotation from this P, right? So we can move and say we are moving a clockwise direction. We are moving clockwise direction. Maybe we are moving this way, right? You have now to understand the angle of rotation and the point of rotation. I think that is the point of rotation and also the angle of rotation. Are you moving 90 degrees? Are you moving 180 degrees? Are you moving 360 degrees to get to the image? So that is what we are saying. So I think in our next lesson now, we are going to give you examples of this. We are going to give you the questions and also try to see how can we solve those questions in a Cartesian plane. We are going to show you a Cartesian plane, and then we give you some questions, and then we solve them, and also we try to explain how you can work with the translation, reflection, and also rotation in a Cartesian plane. So thank you very much. Please don't forget to subscribe so that at least we can continue giving you these interesting topics, and also you enjoy yourself and also the syllabus. Okay, here we are talking of a ZIMSEC syllabus, that is Mathematics ZIMSEC syllabus O Level, right? So please try your best to also follow us and subscribe so that at least we can continue giving you these interesting topics for your learning.